So we go over to our next speaker, and this is Dr. Santanu Mandal, winner of the CS Reshmi 2019, Senior Consultant, Retina and Uvea, Disha Eye Hospitals, Kolkata. So all over to you, Santanu.
Thank you, Partha. Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes, go ahead. Yes, please. Santanu. Share your screen, please.
Thank you, Partha. Thank you, AIUS, for giving me this opportunity. Okay, I'm working in Disha since 2004, and I'm starting my surgery in 2011. So from the day one, I started recording because I think sometime I got something to show all of you. So this is my video, my journey towards CS Reshmi Awards 2019.
So when the destiny is not in your hands, you focus your mind on the present only. Don't worry. So when the everything was going fine. The case was a routine one for most ear surgeons.
Short video?
Yes.
Suddenly, choroidal detachment started developing in temporal side. I stopped the cutter and came out to check infusion, but it was attached. Glow was minimal at that moment. Infusion was removed and replaced to the right-sided superior port. Thank God, glow came back again. The main infusion port was replaced with a 23 gauge 6 mm infusion cannula. Vitrectomy started again with utmost care. Vacuum was low. As PVD was already there, PFCL was injected with IOP keeping low. Oh my God! Retina was incarcerated within the infusion cannula and it torn up, creating a large tear in inferotemporal periphery. A piece of retina came out through the infusion port. Gentle cautery was done to prevent age bleeding. Plenty of torn retinal fragments. I have never seen such a complication in my life. Be cool. No more complications I want in this case. I cleared up the mess with gentle suction. Vitrectomy started with low vacuum. Thorough base excision was performed with utmost care. Fluid air exchange was done. Laser started first around the iatrogenic break. Then 360-degree laser was completed. PFCL removed. Retina was now flat. Silicone oil was injected to complete the surgery. Patient gained 20/60 best-corrected visual acuity after 4 weeks of surgery. Now he is waiting for silicone oil removal.
So the first question was, what was your research question? Truly speaking, I had no question in my mind before making this video. It was the first time that I was making any video. I had a series of complications in a simple RRD case, of which I had a very good online record. I wanted to make this video to show that the surgical outcome totally depends on the calmness with which a surgeon handles any certain complication that might occur during the time of a surgery. And that was precisely the reason why I named the video Don't Worry, Be Cool. That is the music, that is the song which won the Grammy Award, Don't Worry, Be Happy. That is by Bobby McFerrin. I changed the Be Happy portion, and Be Cool is the name of my video. So why did you choose this subject? I'm always a believer of showcasing my drawbacks, my misadventures, or my wrong decisions. In that way, I believe that others can learn from my mistakes. Along with that, I also wanted to show that if there is any certain complication, how it could be solved, and the day could be saved for both patient and the surgeon. And there was also a chance that other solution might come up during the discussion in a forum. And the third question, how did you put this study together? I've been doing regular VR surgery since 2011. I've been recording every case. My hope was to come across some extraordinary situation someday. Once the case happened, I realized that a different unforeseen complication had occurred. I waited for the outcome. Then I tried how to show it in VR platform. First, I wrote down the abstract, polished it innumerable times by seeing the original unedited video. Question number 4. Why did you conceive a video presentation? As my aim was to show the surgical complication, nothing would have given a better outcome than the video itself. What are the ingredients in your video to highlight your results? As a prelude, I used few clippings from YouTube to sensitize the viewer about the unforeseen complications.
Every day might not be your day. You might be driving a premium car to your work, but might get stuck in a traffic jam, or might land up with a bad accident.
What are the ingredients in your video to highlight your result? I made some animations with the help of our editor Shougata to describe the complications in a lucid way.
Let's try to explain the pathogenesis of the complication with the help of animation. Probable outward regression of the tip of the infusion port caused the sudden development of choroidal detachment. Vitrectomy stopped, infusion checked, infusion removed to the other port. For safety purpose, infusion cannula was replaced with 23 gauge 6 mm cannula. PFCL given with low IOP, but somehow it increased intraocular pressure. Incarceration of bullous retina occurring through the infusion port resulted in simultaneous retinal tear.
What cinematography did you use to create a wow factor? No special effect was there in the video. It was made in FCP Final Cut Pro. Fortunately, my floor assistant always kept his eyes on the TV screen to avoid decentration of the picture during complication management. Music had a real influence on this video. I searched 1 month for the appropriate music. I got it from online. It was free and without any copyright. The music created enough suspense to dramatize the complications. Who was your mentor and who are the backstage artists who contributed to your video? Two names come to my mind very naturally, Dr. Shantanu Mitra and Dr. Shubhendu Boral. I am working these stalwarts. Besides that, our own Dr. Shamur Boshak, whose academic achievements and guidance were always there to motivate me. My OT assistant Shanatan and my floor assistant Shubho were in the first line of help. Dr. Shantanu Mitra helped me to build up the script and narrated the script. And Shougata, our editor, filmmaking did the rest. This is the...
Can give rise to some nightmarish unforeseen complications. One should stay cool to avoid further chain of damages and achieve the best possible outcome. Thank you.
Did this project go into publication? No, I don't think that it was a publication material, but besides getting the prestigious C.S. Reshmi award, I also get another reward from URetina secretary. Before AIOS 2019, I had presented this video in September 2018 URetina. No award from there, but I had received an email from Secretary URetina seeking my permission for showing my outstanding complication management video in his lecture at ASRS. That is another reward for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shantanu. And with one of your wonderful videos, what we see in the screen, which highlights the laurel and scientific committee behind you, it's quite a cinematographic appearance that you have shown us right now on the screen. So over to our discussants and Dr. Lalit Verma and Dr. Bhalla.
So I thought Bhalla will start. So because it's the duty of a member scientific committee to
I'll do that, sir. I'll do that. I'll introduce you, sir. I think Dr. Lalit is the most suited person to comment on this, the way this video has been made and presented, it being a vitreoretinal. And I really like the way Dr. Santanu has shown this complication in such a sincere and truthful way, without any hesitation. And the best thing he's told all of us is always be ready with the recording, because had he not done recording of this case, he would have missed an excellent opportunity. And the cool, calm manner in which he tackled this complication without losing his nerve, I think hats off to him, because that shows really the ice cool manner. I would call it a Dhoni manner in which he really tackled this complication without being nervous or anything. And I would add this thing, finish by saying intelligence is not only by learning from your mistake, intelligence is also by learning from others' mistakes. And the last thing is that the words speak, the images speak louder than the words, but moving images can really move you to such an extent that a small complication presented wonderfully, tackled nicely, can you win such a prestigious award. Hats off to you, Dr. Santanu, sir. Over to Dr. Sir.
Santanu, very nice recording done.
Thank you, sir.
I exactly 6 weeks back had a similar issue, and I also did record. And we at Center for Sight, believe in same concept as JSB was saying, because recording is key to learning also. You see, we make it a point to keep seeing our recordings. And very clear message that all videos need not have a research question always. You see, it may be a teaching video, it may be some simple concept, as Rohit was saying and Dr. Mahipal also was saying, but message should be incorporated in your daily practice. Like whosoever is doing a VR surgery, he should be aware that this can happen. And as we always say, in VR surgery, there's nothing like a simple surgery. You see, anything can happen. And a surgeon is known not for his successes, but the way he handles complication. You see, complication could happen with anyone from top to bottom, but a surgeon is known by how he handles that complication. And very nicely messages have been conveyed. We will not deliver it into the technical aspects of how did this GRT occur and how did he manage. But rest assured, you see, we also presented this same in recently virtual BOA conference. And the only message was in bullous RDs and low IOP and uveitis eyes, always have a straight canine side. Never go by, two-pronged entry. So you have to have a 6-minute canine straight inside, irrespective of whatsoever you are used to previously. But must congratulate. It is really a nightmare for any VR surgeon. Is simple looking reg RD getting so much complication. But the heartening thing is very well managed. 612 vision. My patient was not so lucky; he recovered only 624 vision, but a reasonably well managed case, Shantanu. And keep doing good job, keep recording, and keep presenting. Believe me, all videos may not win award everywhere. You see, as a lot of people were saying, "Wahan award nahi mila, yahan mil gaya." But you see, all 430 presentations are very, very good. So only one gets. So it is only 0.2% chance of you getting an award. So, but the key is keep recording. Does not matter whether you win an award, but the effort of recording, learning, discussing with colleagues, teaching to fellows, or like Namrata was saying in that order, keep applying elsewhere also. Very nice job done, Shantanu.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you very much, sir.
And the tissues of retina, what you showed, na, tick, 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 karke sare itne sare tissues, that I also am seeing for the first time.
Yeah, that is the first time I have seen that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.